minute, guys. I'm so confused. What am I doing again? Welcome to Pretty Pinkmas with Eternal Kate. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this morning I've been, first of all, in like somewhat of a funk these past like 2 days or something. I am feeling a little better today and I need to get the show on the road. I need to film more videos. I need to get videos for Pinkmas so that everything can go according to plan. One thing I don't like is coming on the internet saying I'm going to do something. Like when it comes to my content, I feel like it's so good for me because YouTube is like one of the last 2 things in my life that I enjoy. It's helpful when I need like something, like somewhere to channel my energy to get me like out of the sunken place. So this morning I'm a little bit out of the sunken place. I was trying to go back to sleep since like 6 a.m. but it didn't work. So here we are. I am going to make my bed up. I'm going to make some breakfast. I have plantain and eggs. I had some pancakes, but I ate them. The pancakes from IHOP that I told you guys that I wasn't gonna eat, I did eat because you're just not you when you're hungry. So I am going to make some. I have bread. I think I'll just make like a sandwich with egg and plantain and so on and so forth, bro, and some tea. I wish I had some chocolate tea or hot chocolate or something, but all I have is black tea, which is fine. But you know you're gonna need to give your egg and bread and milk tea, bro, and some milk tea more. So but anyway, I am going to end up going to Family Dollar because I need some shredded cheese. Yesterday I wanted to make some Alfredo, but never have the cheese. I couldn't find it in myself. I couldn't find it in myself to go across the street. So this morning, today I am going to go to Family Dollar. When I go to Family Dollar, I'll just grab the shredded cheese and the like some Swiss Miss, some chocolate tea, something of that nature. And also today I am going to be making a gingerbread house. I grabbed how about that? So I grabbed this the other day. You guys saw when I got this. I grabbed it at Walmart a few days ago and I just put it in my room till I was ready to use it, and today is the day. My last vlog wasn't so Pinkmasy at all. It was just a series of rants. So I definitely want to get back. I want to get back like on the Christmas wave. I definitely want to get back filming things that are traditionally, Christmassy. I am not fresh off the wake up. I've been up since 6 a.m. and I've just been bed rotting since that time. So I'm gonna make my bed up, of course, say a word of prayer and just get started. Make breakfast, go to Family Dollar, and then after I eat and relax my mind, I will assemble the gingerbread house. I've never done that before. I don't know if I have ever tried gingerbread before. I can't, like, somehow I feel like it tastes like something that I know the taste of from living in Jamaica, and I can't think of it. Like ginger is something. I'm not gonna say gingerbread bulla, but not even names, bro. There is a kind of bulla that's like kind of gingery that I know that I've eaten in Jamaica, and I feel like that's how gingerbread tastes. But I don't know what. Probably just ginger bulla. I think ginger bulla. Look, bro. I just feel like I know how gingerbread tastes. And if it tastes how I think it tastes, I probably won't like it. But of course, I'm gonna assemble it on the camera. You guys will see the first taste. It seems fairly simple, but I'm not so much. Like, I realized that when I was decorating the cookies, I'm like, I'm not really as good at this as I thought. I mean, of course, it's not about how the cookies look, because the cookies tasted good, bro. I wouldn't even hold you. They tasted good. They were hard at first, but then they ended up being super good. I don't know how they ended up softening. I don't know. But I ate those cookies. I can tell you that much. And so I realized that I'm not so good at decorating, which is fine, bro. I'm still gonna do it, and I'm going to show it to you guys. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. So stay tuned. Right now, hunger kill me, so I'm going to really quickly make my bed up, and I'll see you guys in the kitchen. So my breakfast operation is underway. Just washed my hands with some cold water, and my hands started hurting. So it is safe to say that I am not okay. But right now, I'm just making some sort of a parfait. That's what you would call it. I'm just gonna use this Chobani Greek yogurt, and I'm gonna put some bananas also and some honey. I would add some Nature Valley if I had some. If I had some, it would be banana, strawberries, Nature Valley yogurt, and honey, and it's so good. It's pretty much a parfait. I don't know what it would be if not a parfait. This one too soft. This was one of the only like healthy snacks that stuck. It actually tastes good, and I think it's because of the honey and of course the fruit. I naturally like fruit. Some fruit I don't buy a lot, like strawberry and watermelon, just because they go bad really quickly. But this time, because of how quickly my watermelon spoiled last time, I ended up having to trash like half of it. So I said this time I am going to get some strawberries and take a break from the watermelon. But the strawberries spoil even faster than the watermelon does. So next time I'm going to get just pineapples and bananas, or go back to watermelon, pineapples and bananas. But strawberries and watermelon just spoil really quickly, and it's hard for me to, because I don't make breakfast most mornings. But what I will do is, especially if it's a work morning, but what I will do is grab some fruit to go. And apparently I can't eat fruit enough for it to not spoil. It's a banana. It's easy for me to eat it before it goes bad. Problem with like strawberries and grapes, I feel like my top 3 fruits have to be grapes, bananas, and pineapple. The watermelon and the strawberry, them too fickle, bro. As you look, bro, them spoil. I don't have time. I don't have time for fruits that need attention, bro. So I just cut them up like so. Guys, one thing I wish, you know, I know how to cook and everything, I wish I had like better knife skills. Like sometimes on the internet I see people like dicing garlic and them just do it so fast and everything, and I'm like, I wish I could do that, bro. I will cut up something, but it's not gonna be aesthetic and it's definitely not gonna be quick. I can tell you that now. So I just wish, I think actually in the new year maybe that's something I can practice, is having better knife skills, and hopefully I'm gonna chop off my finger. One thing. Yeah, now that I think of it, it's not like you can't practice knife skills, because how do all of those people get good knife skills? By just practicing, I think. I did make some milk tea for old time's sake, because my grandma would give me milk tea every morning. She did not play that. If it's just a slice of bread and some tea, bro, I'm going to get something on my stomach. And that's actually how I know that, like, I don't know if it's a gluten problem, like gluten intolerance. I'm pretty sure I'm not lactose intolerant, but anytime I eat bread or like certain kind of baked goods, I get a stomach ache. So I don't know if it's the gluten. I hardly think it's wheat, even though it may be. But what kind of person has a wheat allergy? You get what I'm saying? Not a normal person. No offense to anybody that has a wheat allergy. But have you guys ever heard that? Every time I eat bread, especially if it's the first thing I eat in the morning, it hurts my stomach. Like this sandwich is going to hurt my stomach. It's been happening to me for years. And certain kind of baked goods. So it's just like, it's just a weird little thing. I don't know if it's an allergy. I did some research at one point and I was like, gluten intolerance is kind of like my best guess, but I never had it like checked or anything. Maybe I should get an allergy test. I know I have a shrimp allergy, even though I still insist on eating shrimp. I'm allergic and it actually like puts me in a lot of pain. I remember one time in Jamaica, I was in Hanover with some girl. That's not the important part of the story. The important part of the story is that I cooked some curry shrimp and white rice and I broke out in hives. Shrimp hasn't done that to me in years, like make me have a breakout, but it make my mouth hurt me. If I handle it with my hands, it makes my hands itch really bad. I actually should stop before I die. So this is my breakfast. It's a little bit of a big breakfast. You guys know I'm a growing girl and I just need okay. So I made this sandwich with 2 fried eggs and some plantain. The worst thing that has happened to me this 2025 is me cutting this plantain without it getting sweet. I don't like it when it's super sweet. Like my mom likes plantain when it's basically rotten. Disgusting. I like plantain when it just get ripe. Like it barely knows it's ripe. Like when it just gets right and it has just enough sweet. Not super sweet. I like it sweet enough, but I don't like it so sweet that it's about to go bad. I like it when it just get ripe. I will fry that plantain so fast, but I kind of like was preemptive with this one, and it's not actually ripe and it's not sweet. And then I made my little parfait creation: yogurt, banana, strawberry, and some honey. This is really good. So I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna watch an episode of The Mentalist while I eat, and then after I'm gonna do that, I'm going to run to Family Dollar just to get the stuff that I need before it gets too late, because once it passes a certain time in the day, I don't want to go outside anymore. And then make my gingerbread house, and we'll just see where it goes from there. I really want you guys to see the steak Alfredo comes out. Of course, I made Alfredo dozens of times, but I've never made any kind of pasta with steak. In fact, I'm not really big on steak across the board. Hopefully it will grow on me. I will make a habit of eating it more and things like that. So I'm gonna eat my food, bro. Enough said. Hey guys, so I'm walking to the Family Dollar now. It's a little bit chilly. I've been having such a dilemma about my hair. Like my hair is growing back so fast. Like every time I get a haircut, or like especially every time that I dye my hair or bleach it or whatever the case may be, the hair grows back in black so quickly. and then I have to keep bleaching it. And my whole deal when I cut my hair was wanting something like low maintenance, but short hair is not low maintenance, and colored hair is especially not low maintenance. I just honestly feel tired now. Like, I hate having to keep up with my hair or having to touch it up, having to get haircuts. I'm just sick of the whole thing. Like, I remember the other day, because there's a lady who cut her hair like a week before mine, and then immediately, bro, I see her go back out her hair. And I was like, you're going back out your hair so fast. Just the attack, you know, because we both cut her hair. And she was like, our hair go back too fast, and she just sick of it. And at the time, I was like, bro, you just never want to short hair, bro. Because what you mean by your hair go back too fast? But it's a real thing. Like, my hair grow back so fast. Like, the other day, I had the barber to cut some of the hair off at the top. When the man pick up my hair, bro, 3-inch of hair. Where that come from? And then I don't like the look when it have the black and the like, for instance, right now I have the bleached ends with the black on it too. I don't like the look of that. I just don't like it. Like, for my hair, like, completely bleached to the roots. But of course, when the roots are growing back in, they're not growing back bleached. So I said to myself, I'm going to go blue, because I have the blue dye. I wanted to go blue. It doesn't make no sense when I use the dye, come done by it already. And I was like, I'm gonna bleach my hair and dye it one more time, and then just before the new year, I'm gonna cut it and then just grow it back out for the new year. But I don't actually want any hair. Like, I was saying, I would just grow it out back to maybe 2 inches and then do braids. But I don't actually want braids. I don't want anything on my head. Like, even if I go bald, bro, the hair is going to start growing back in 2 weeks. So it's like, I just can't find something that, like, is genuinely low maintenance. If I get a pixie cut is even more high maintenance. If I get a relaxer, my hair is going to be growing back in its natural texture, and I'm always going to have to be relaxing it again. I'm just tired. Like, I'm just tired. I don't want to do hair. I don't have this capacity. I said we don't have the capacity. I don't have the energy. I just can't, bro. For every day I feel comb here, bro. When I had long hair, it was so annoying to me. It was so, like, it was not good for me, like, having to keep up with my hair. Sometimes my mother would say, nah, come here for go work. Bro, you know, see some can, but I don't like it. I hate having to think about hair. And I thought that cutting my hair really short would eliminate that, but I'm still not satisfied. So at this point, I just don't know what to do anymore. I feel like my best bet is to go ahead with my plan to, I'm gonna stop before them people kill me or whatever. My plan was to, I think I will have to go ahead with my plan to,
I'm finding it,
start growing it back out in the new year, and by February I will have enough hair to braid. And then once I have the braids, I can keep them for like 1.5 months at a time, 2 months at a time. I know some people keep braids in for really, really long, but I can't keep braids in for really, really long because I sweat in my hair and it stinks after 2 weeks. So I just have to find something where work. I haven't found something that's truly low maintenance, and it just sucks, bro. I have really nice decor in Family Dollar, but I don't know that I want to buy any more Christmas decor. This is cute. Let me show you. It's kind of like the one that I have at home. I'll get a Santa hat. Not that I need it, but it's just really cute. I wish I had a pink one. Or I can just get what I came in here for, which is some cheese. No cheese yet. If you not have cheese, you must give up, bro. I see okay, so here's cheese, but I don't see any shredded cheese yet. Oh, thank you. Wait. Bro, I'm supposed to have shredded cheese, but some of them empty. So it really I go. They have cheese. These are cheese, but they're not shredded. try to melt these down, but I really want to, bro. Want some shredded cheese. Okay, so I have some cheese. I have some sliced Swiss cheese and two, like, I don't know what I call that, two blocks of Colby Jack cheese. I've never tried Colby Jack cheese, but obviously this is the moment of truth. I'm back in the decor aisle. I just can't eat myself. Let me see. So I have everything that I came for. I have some Swiss miss, I have cheese, and do I need anything else for the pasta? Let me grab one more thing of noodles. I only have one thing of noodles at home. And we're back. So I want to show you guys what I got from Family Dollar. Even though I'm not gonna cook just yet, I am going to make my gingerbread house. I'm gonna make my gingerbread house, then cook. But since I just went to Family Dollar, let me show you guys what I have. I ordered some penny pasta. I bought some penny pasta. I was gonna use this, which is my preferred pasta, fettuccine, but I only have one single one. I'm gonna beg up my food. I just call her, bro, come let me should have called her, because I called my mom and she asked me to make some food for her too. So I was gonna need more of this for myself too. I don't know why I thought this was gonna be enough. Delusions of grandeur, I guess. So I got 3 of these to actually use for the pasta. And I got the Swiss miss. Like I mentioned to you guys this morning, I wanted to have my breakfast with Swiss miss. I just feel like that's so clutch. I grabbed some cheese. As I told you guys, this is my first time trying Colby Jack cheese. I'm sure it's good though. And then I got some Swiss cheese also. I think I'm gonna put one of each of these in the pasta, or maybe that won't be necessary, just a few of each. Then I got the Santa hat. Bro, my head is too big. No. But I can wear it like that. Can I do like a bang? Yeah. Not the big gang. The big gang. Oh, 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 oh. I'm actually gonna put a little clip right here to keep the top. But this is my Santa hat. It's kind of like for smaller headed people, but we're gonna make it do what it do. And I had to get some candy. I fear that I had to. So I got my 2 favorite candies, Lifesavers and Dove chocolates. And funnily enough, the therapist that I saw in the last vlog, she told me that like sour candy can help you cope or something, because apparently your brain can't process sour and anxiety, which I'm not anxious much, but I promised her I would. That's not true. I said I'm not anxious much. That's not true, because I do worry a lot. Like, it's actually one of my triggers, is like worrying and stress, which is anxiety, because if you're not anxious, why are you worried? You know? That's what I got from Family Dollar. But what we're actually working on right now is the gingerbread house. So let me clean up my workstation here. I do still have the dishes from breakfast, and then we're ready to go. My gingerbread house. This is the Easy Build snowflake gingerbread house cookie kit, and it's a skill level 2 out of 4, so it's apparently easy. I'll be the judge of that. So the kit includes 8-piece snowflake house gingerbread cookies, Christmas gummy trees, Christmas strawberry twist, Christmas mini jellies, and Christmas mini beads. Guys, it should be straight. I can't talk about something. It should be pretty straightforward. Sometimes I forget when I'm filming that I need photos for the thumbnail, and then when I need to make a thumbnail, I have to go back to the footage and take screenshots. Very inconvenient, extremely so. So I'll try to remember to take a lot of photos. I don't really like that smell. It has a funny smell. So these are the cookies. Pretty hard. I don't know how do you eat these? Guys, please, there's something that I feel like this tastes like that we eat in Jamaica. Ginger bulla, bro. Something named ginger bulla. And this smells like it. I'm never like ginger bulla none at all. Me tell you that from now. But I have to do it for the content, bro. Plus, I feel like this is a pretty good experience. Like, these things that I'm doing, I've never done, and I feel like, like, who would want to do something they've never done? With the mocktails, I had so much fun. Like, I discovered something else that I would want to do again. With the cookies, I discovered something that I would want to do again. So it's not necessarily for the vlog. Of course, I'm dedicating myself to filming like Christmassy content, but bro, I'm trying to enrich my life at the same time. So doing these little things are good for me. Actually, let me go back and get my thing that I just threw away, because it has the steps on it. But this is what comes. The cookies, as I showed you guys, it comes with icing, comes with different little candy pouches, and then it comes with the like, this is supposed to help me build the roof. All right, so let's begin, shall we? The first thing I want to do is I want to knead the icing pouch for 1 to 2 minutes, bringing icing to room temperature and making it more adhesive. To start the flow of icing, remove the cap and snip a 1/4 inch from top of the tip. Be sure not to cut my opening too large, and my icing is ready for use. So let us knead this for 1 to 2 minutes. Currently it's 2:05, so I'm going to stop at 2:06. Thanks. I actually don't want to knead this for 2 minutes. I'm tired already. That's how I know I need to go to the gym, bro. Tired already. Ridiculous. Enough. Next, I'm going to arrange host pieces for assembly. Lay out host pieces on the table with the front and back panels face down. Pipe a zigzag of icing along the edges of the front and back panels as shown. So I need to lay out the host pieces with the front and the back facing down. Okay, so this is the front and this is the back. I wonder how this tastes. Host pieces on the table. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, child. Wait. I'm just gonna lay it out the same way they have them on the box. They have it laid out just like that on the box. I have the box propped up on my computer, so that's functioning as my guide there. A little zigzag action here. So now let's do the same thing with the other one. The next thing I need to do is prepare the tray. That would be this tray here. So I'm supposed to line the 4 canals. What kind of canal that no matter about? Whoa, this is tough work, bro. I have to assume that these are the canals. Yeah, I have to assume that. I can't even tell where they're putting the icing. It seems as if they're putting the icing here. So, bro, this a canal, bro? Or this a border? So now I'm gonna put icing in these 4 corners. Okay, now we need to erect the walls. That simply means build up the house. So I'm supposed to place back panel of the house into the canal of the easy build tray. Then press side wall up against icing strip on back panel. Repeat process with second side wall, then front panel. Adjust walls to create a good rectangle prior to putting on. Whoa, this is tough, bro. All right, so I have to make sure that this is going to... I have to make sure that this is actually going to stick. So I'm going to put some extra icing. Because if I bring it up and it doesn't stick, then it's just going to be destroyed, bro. So let me put some extra icing. It doesn't say do that, obviously, but that is just what my intuition is telling me. That little bit of icing that I just put in the canal is supposed to be enough to hold up this whole thing. Crazy work. Then press sidewall up against icing strip. It's like that. Okay, I think I understand how this works now. So you guys can't even see. Hold on, wait, just let me get it erected, as them say. Sidewall. It's not standing up though. This is not easy, you know. This is not easy. All right, there we go. I guess I should have put even more icing than I did at first. So I have everything standing up. This is supposed to be a good foundation for my house. I guess I'm just trying to hold it together so that it doesn't all fall down when I go to put the roof. I'm honestly kind of nervous because my house doesn't really seem that sturdy. Apply icing to roof peaks like so. These, I need to put this, right? I put this here. This is high stakes work, bro. I swear. This is not easy work. Now, I'm supposed to flex the easy build roof holder. So what I need to do is hook the other side of the holder under the roof panel between the 2 windows. How many windows them there, guys? So I don't know where the windows are. I'm actually just gonna do this how I see them do it on the box and move on. Thank you so much. So that's how they have it on the box. I need to decorate my house. I can't think of the first thing to do to decorate this thing. Let me show you guys what I have so far. So my house is built. This is my house. Maybe I can just be minimalistic and leave it like no, see? It's falling off. This is so bad. This is so bad. So now I don't know what to do. I guess I'm going to like reinforce everything with more icing. I guess that's what I have to do. Reinforce everything, like put a lot more icing and see how that works. I'm so embarrassed right now. This is pretty hard work. I think next time I'm gonna actually just buy a gingerbread host, guys. Because this is really hard work here. Not even gonna hold you. I'm so embarrassed. I hope you I'm embarrassed, guys. Okay. So let's try that again. Wait, guys. I'm so confused. What am I doing again? So I've erected my host again. I've done it again, y'all. And I'm just hoping that the second time's the charm because I'm not gonna do it again a third time. I'm not. Shame and kill me.
Me shame. Shame and kill me. Me shame me.
I really don't want my host to fall down again. And then the pieces are heavy too. Guys, I think my host will stay this time. I think I'm out of the woods. I'm hoping. Oh no. You know someone have a clue with me, bro? Alright, guys. So I'm going to put a time lapse over this part while I watch an episode of The Mentalist, just so this video won't be so long, okay? So see you guys when I feel like I've done all that I can do. It's about 30 minutes later. I want to show you guys what I came up with. As I told you guys, I realized when I was decorating the cookies that I'm not so good at decorating like pastries or whatever these things are at all. So thankfully I did get my host to stay standing after the second time of just adding extra icing. I was gonna say seasoning. And I did read like when I was looking for gingerbread hosts, some of the reviews said that they don't send enough icing in the thing. So I'm really happy that I was able to get enough icing in my thing. I just throw away like a lot of the extra candy and stuff because the gummy candy is good, but some of the candy is kind of like not good. The little balls is not candy I like, so I'm just going to trash these. These I kept just to try how they taste. So let's see here. I mean, it's not the worst thing I ever tasted. It tastes how I'd expect it to taste. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this host because I see that I'm not going to be eating it. I will eat the candy off it though. Like the gummy candy is good. I don't yeah. I don't like the taste of that. I figured I wouldn't, but I wanted to build the host up anyway. So this is what I came up with. This is the pink house. It was hard because I didn't have the proper tips. I don't have the proper tips. So I have the icing, but I don't have the proper tips that makes it easy for me to like trace over everything. So I just did my own thing, bro. I just did my own thing. So these are the candies. These are not good. So this is the pink house. And then I just did my little scribbles. I wanted this to resemble snow. This is the other side. I have my heart. This is really good. This one, I actually ate a good amount of the candy. So that is all of the sides. This is my first time doing this. Even though it looks kind of ridiculous, I'm still happy with it. I'm still happy like with the experience of building the gingerbread host and everything. I'm going to cook now. I'm going to set my noodles. I'm gonna start my noodles. I honestly feel like tired. I feel kind of tired, but I'm trying to push through because I work all of this weekend. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I want to have food at work. I still have some of the tenderloin, but I want to make some shrimp. I keep saying shrimp. Some steak Alfredo, and I think I may make a little bit of chicken too, but I'm not sure. But one thing I am sure of is that I'm about to put on my penne pasta to boil, and then my cooking operation is going to be underway, so I can finish everything early and then just kind of rest for the rest of the day. I don't know that I'm going to show you guys while I cook, but I will show you guys the finished product. So see you soon. Hey you guys, this is my pasta. I decided to put some chicken in it after all, even though I am gonna put the steak. I used this roasted garlic parmesan sauce, and honestly it gives the pasta such a nice taste. Like, I never made pasta would taste so good before. I couldn't get any shredded cheese. I melted down some of the Swiss cheese, and I melted down some of this Colby Jack cheese along with milk. I'm gonna season them, of course, and I seasoned the steak just with black pepper, garlic powder, and salt. I kept it really simple. You know, you really don't have to do much with steak. And for my chicken, I seasoned it with salt, black pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and Badia poultry season, and that was all. The pasta genuinely is so good. I would not lie to you guys. It's genuinely super good, I swear. That's some good stuff, bro. Slow Sienta for not closing the vlog. I just started eating, to be honest. I am completely wore out. Like, cooking is such a labor intensive task. I'm not kidding. So my food, you know, pasta, once it gets like cold and you warm back up, which I just had to do. If you know, you know. But my steak, I did my steak like medium well. I don't think it's medium rare. I think it's just a little bit pink on the inside. Maybe it would be better if I show you guys. I did slice it up in thin slices. I normally, like, I was one of those people that's like, cook it all the way, bro. Me don't want to see no pink at all. But I just tried something different. I really like it. It's really good. Like, everything is just super good to me. I don't know, I've never made something that's not good. Let I just hit you, bro. So I'm just eating and watching The Mentalist. I'm actually on the second to last episode of The Mentalist. I'm so surprised at myself for finishing it, because like I told you guys, I haven't watched through an entire series since I was in high school. But I watched through this one. I really enjoyed it. I have to tell you guys, Simon Baker, who plays Patrick Jane in the show, he's such a charming character. Like, he's one of those characters that genuinely win you over. I also really liked Dennis Abbott, and I also really liked Agent Cho. And I also really liked Grace Van Pelt. A lot of people don't like her because I read a lot on Reddit. Anytime I have a question about anything, or anytime I'm thinking about anything, I always go on Reddit. I don't know why I trust people on Reddit, but also Reddit has like dedicated spaces. So there's obviously a space for the mentalist there, and they always like share their thoughts on everything. And a lot of people didn't really like Grace Van Pelt, but because they killed her off in the show. But I like her element of faith, how she genuinely believed. You know, it was a little wonky because she believed in like psychics and things like that, but I just like that for her she had, you know, an element of faith as far as she knew it. I like Cho because his stoicism, like his character is just so settled and so stable, and very like just a really 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 calm guy, so much so to the point where sometimes it kind of like is just really funny and cute. So Patrick Jane is the main character, and if you've seen The Mentalist, it kind of goes without saying, like, he's so charming. I really love how smart he is. I love shows where people are just really smart. I think that's what won me over about Sherlock. I really just love the whole like process of deduction. I really love like just that natural insight that they have that gets results and solve the cases. Really good show, really good show, second only to Sherlock in my book. Really love it. So I'm coming up on the end of it. And then also they have like, I don't know what trope it is, like going from like brothers to sisters to lovers and whatever. Like, not brothers to sisters in the literal sense, guys, please. I mean, like, basically go from friends to lovers. Then friends to lovers. There's like a slow burn romance between Jane and Teresa, and it's just really good stuff. I'm not really too big on the romance show them still, but I think it was developed well, and I think it painted love in a good light. I think love may be real, guys. So I really liked it. There's nothing that I did not like. The only thing I didn't like was that like Vega had to die. That kind of sucks. Like, I felt that way with Grey's Anatomy too. Like, sometimes they kill people that the audience likes, and it's like, I thought you wanted me to be happy. Like, why you do things like that? All in all, it was really great. So I'm almost to the end of The Mentalist, and then I'm going to be starting Bones. A lot of movies I have watched in passing just because my mom is like super into movies, but Bones I liked when she was watching it. I actually watched a few episodes with her. So Bones is going to be my next series that I watch. As you can probably tell, I'm super like into like crime solving shows or whatever the case may be. So anyway, I just wanted to come back and close the vlog. Please subscribe if you aren't already. If you watched the video to this point, you may have well subscribe anyway if you're not. If you aren't a subscriber but you did watch this video all the way through, I'm confident that you're going to find something that you like out of all the different kind of videos that I post. I know you will find something that you like. So just go ahead and subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.